Nice drag hitch.
I'm guessing these must be the ones you use.
These two-wheel drive versions of them ones over there. These tractors here ain't worth very much at all.
Whoa.
Yeah, this here's a nice original tractor here. And the story on this tractor tractor come from right in the Colorado-Kansas line. The farm, part of the farm was in Kansas and part was in Colorado line.
Okay.
Well, the Minneapolis show was in Macon, Missouri when I was coming back.
Okay, that's familiar, yeah.
I met a guy there, he's looking at the tires. He goes, I made them tires that's on that tractor. And we've been good friends. He kind of has dementia now.
Right.
But, we've been good friends, like, you know, I see him maybe every 3 years at a show.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to be good friends, like, you know, just because of them tires. Like, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you always got tires going flat all the time. You know, one year you won't have too many, and next year you'll have 20, 30 of them go flat.
Yeah.
Got to put a new valve stem in them or something.
I told you, I'm very familiar with that problem, Glenn.
Now this tractor here, what's special about this tractor, this is what they call a turkey U. They made them for turkey. And there was probably 20 to 30 of them that never made it over there. What's different about them is the injection pump. They're god darn nightmares. And this one here, I took and put a new crankshaft in this one and stuff because it broke the crankshaft and different stuff.
Oh, wow.
But I didn't get it timed right because there ain't no god darn books on it. So it runs, but it has that after burn blue smoke comes out of it.
Okay.
It just ain't timed quite right.
Glenny,
Yeah.
what's the deal with the seats and the steering wheel? Offset.
Well, that's so you could stand. Them old farmers would stand on the tractor mostly. Then they'd swing the seat out of the road and they would stand there for hours running.
Huh.
And you know, these old Molines, the way they are, that's the way they're most comfortable to do.
What's the lever to the left of that, sitting right there? Yeah.
This one, live power takeoff. What it does,
I'll be damned.
there's where the brakes is in here, there's a clutch in there. When you put this forward, all it does, it stops the tractor so the power takeoff's still running. It actually stops the tractor because what it does, like if you take your brake off of most tractors and let that sit there, that tractor won't move because that brake system isn't hooked up.
Yeah.
And that's all that does. Now, when the tractor pullers soup these up, they're going to take them off because they won't hold up to like 120, 130 horsepower, like.
Right.
Oh my.
They start to slip.
I'll tell you what, the best thing I did though when Kenny put that brush hog on that little diesel was that slip clutch. Or does that make a difference?
Yeah.
What's all this iron off of?
Yeah, just a tractor, that one that's over in the shop there that I'm overhauling.
Oh, okay.
This tractor here, the guy was restoring and it kind of just a farmer thing. When he died, then I bought it off his boy and that's just where he was. He was just doing sections of it. There's parts of it that he never done and I brung it home here and just never did nothing with it.
I see on the air intake here.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, well, everybody has a different thing. This comes out, turns like about a 45 for the air intake.
Yeah.
You know, something I want to do with that old diesel of mine, for as old as it is, I want to put a set of gauges on there. I don't like those idiot lights.
Well, like when they went from this style of U front end, this was what they called a U special. The power steering part was up in here, like. But this tractor don't have power steering. But all the tractors I have, it's two-wheel drive that don't have power steering. This one here, really, you'd swear it has power steering. Just in the gearing, you know. It's just
Right.
It steers really nice for not having power steering.
Right.
And back in the 40s, this here was Moline's big tractor here. This was a big tractor back in the day, you know. They were about 60 horsepower. It was a big tractor back in them days.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60 horsepower was a lot of power back in the day.
Here's a new sign that I made this over winter here, Hart Par and Oliver. It turned out
Nice.
really nice. And then I made a Minneapolis one too. This side here looks nice here, I think, you know.
They both look really good, Glenn.
And then
That's a really nice sign.
Minneapolis one, I made it this winter too. And I put this thing in here to kind of help hold the roof up a little bit. Like this stuff holds the roof up, and then the original old thing there. But this roof's fairly flat, so I put this in here to kind of help. It's kind of a oddball piece of wood.
Right. Yeah, that's.
Where's your paint shop, Lenny?
Huh?
Where's your paint shop?
I don't have one. That's why my stuff's mostly original.
Oh,
Now, like this tractor here, I started to restore it years ago, and then I just never found the parts I needed, and it's
I was about ready to ask, what tractor is it, Glenn?
it's a Dukes. It was
It was a
before they
Deutz?
sold them in the United States. They sold them up in Canada. The only reason I bought it because it was the ugliest tractor I ever seen.
Deutz.
Yeah. It's like this thing here, you know, I made this here out of all them pieces, and like it turns.
One with the stump and everything, huh?
Give me some.
I want to go ahead and let it. What people say, you got too much time in your hands.
Well, I tell people all the time, I said, my wife's a lonely woman.
But your wife isn't a football wife, it's a tractor wife, huh?
Here's another piece of that. We walked back there and we probably didn't even look up at them signs I made there.
I glanced at it and saw them, but I didn't really.
This here's another chunk of that wood that come from down here at Edgewood there, out of one of them odd trees there.
All your model tractors there too. That's pretty neat.
Oh, good. Time to go sit down for a while.
A lot of cool stuff. I wish I just had this part of the darn building.
Yeah, now the other buildings don't have a room with this
Yeah, this is like.
this stuff on. They're just all tractors. There's some gas pumps and stuff in that one over here. Just like here, I got them sitting in there
in the
in
front.
the ends.
Sure.
Like these ones here, these here I'm sure are original tires on this tractor.
Right.
This was the first one they made, like, and they were kind of underpowered. They were 1400s, then they made the 1600, but they were kind of underpowered a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big tractor. And that one's decent. This
Matter of
one's
fact,
propane, huh?
The guy that designed these tractors here, the engineer, he's been here for my shows before, but he died here in April. The engineer that was in charge of building.
Building these, designed them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, after Moline went out of business, he went and worked for John Deere.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of surprised they put propane in tractors that big, though.
Oh, out west, you know, that was a big
Is that all
thing.
they did out west, really?
You know, it was cheap. You know, they had the better horsepower. You know.
Well, yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Yeah.
Run propane, yeah. Get more horsepower.
Well, back in the day, when gas was 28 cents here, say we were paying 28 cents, they were buying propane out there from 3 to 5 cents.
Oh, wow. Well, that explains a lot
Yeah.
why you see a lot of propane tractors now. Because now it's the opposite way.
Motors.
Even out here
Propane's
now,
a lot cleaner.
You know, like
Yeah.
propane here, if it's $2.99, they'll pay $2 out west. So you'll see a lot of old farm pickups that run on propane.
Propane,
You know, they've
yeah.
converted them over.
Yeah. They still make
And they
conversions.
run
but-
forever, you know. The motors, you know, you don't have to change the oil near
Yeah.
as much. They burn so clean.
Yeah, propane's really clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody cut the cab off this one, huh? It probably won't fit in the door
Well,
with the cab on.
what happened here, This tractor and this tractor here, I had a company out west bring that in.
Mm-hmm.
They had a goddamn overpass with this one because it was a little bit taller than that. Broke the manifold, hit the exhaust. This one had like an air conditioner on the top.
So it was that much
Caught
taller.
And
Smashed
cab
it.
up. And what was bad about it, this thing had a super nice cab on. A lot of times they'll be rusted and stuff.
Right.
So their insurance company paid for the cab, you know, and stuff like that. And what I did, I had a guy, I didn't want to put a cab back on. I was just going to make it an open like them ones, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But it's hard to find the fenders and the platform that goes here. I just never got that. But, you know, I had to get another manifold and whatever the parts was that it fucked up. I had I bought off of people. Then I put got everything together.